Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Taurus season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Taurus people. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return. And shout out to all of my supporters. Thank you guys so much for all the Mother's Day wishes here. I wish you the same, Divine Feminine. I hope you guys had a nice weekend, and I thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Engagement with the content is crazy. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. So let's tap into the energy here. The message that I'm getting is, the key to open or unlock some type of door of fortune or abundance or prosperity was love. Love was the key to access this wheel of fortune energy here, okay? Not envy, not hate, not greed here. Somebody could have been specifically looking for something on this realm, okay? They were on some type of quest or journey. They could have actually been looking for somebody's money here, where something was being hidden, okay? Maybe somebody was trying to crack a code here, okay? But no, they're in the energy of misfortune. That's what they found here. And it has a lot to do with their envy. I'm hearing their hate and their greed. There could be something going on with somebody's sacral chakra here. It could be out of alignment here, or it can be shot, okay? Maybe it's overused. Somebody could be oversexed here. Somebody manifests backwards here. But yeah, a lot of focus on the heart chakra here, okay? And Aquarius could be significant here. Could be a karmic Aquarius that's experiencing some misfortune. I'm definitely getting somebody lost their spot. If somebody had a destined path that had a lot to do with fortune and fame here, they ruined it here, okay? They ruined it. And some type of, I'm here, exploratory, some type of exploratory situation, again, quest or journey has been shut down, okay? Because somebody was too rooted in envy. There could also be something going on with somebody's root chakra. Maybe someone was even doing root work, okay? It didn't work out well for them. Love. Okay, this is the energy that you're in. This is the energy that you're going into. This is why you have accessed this fortune. So I don't know if someone is sitting back assessing why something is going a certain way for you, how you get this, how you get that. It's about love. It's about the love that you have for yourself, okay? The love that you have for the divine, the love that you have for life in general here, okay? Every living creature here, okay? And it's also about the love that you give out. I'm getting specifically for some of you guys, the love that you give to the collective, the love that you show, okay? In many different forms and fashion here, whether it's through teaching, confirmation, honey. It could be through teaching. It could be through sharing your experience. It could be through showing compassion and kindness here, okay? It's opening a door, then holding a door, okay? It's one thing to open a door, then go through it. But to open a door and hold it for other people to walk through is something else here, okay? So I feel like, somebody has really been sitting back questioning why, how come? And they even got in this energy of jealousy, okay? Y'all? I'm hearing what's happening. See what's going on. All right, you guys. Hope you guys have a productive week here. Yeah, somebody's hopes, wishes, and prayers are being blocked, okay? Somebody was hoping and wishing and praying that they could block you. That is a wasted manifestation. It's wasted. You don't have control over another person's blessings that are being handed out by the divine, okay? It's a complete waste of time, all right? explored in the reverse here. Somebody didn't take a leap of faith here, okay? Maybe they got sidetracked. Maybe there was a lack of confidence here, okay? So there's someone here that, you know, their envy, it stems from a place where you went after something here. And behind fortune, I have unwavering tenacity here. It wasn't easy, okay? It wasn't overnight. You're not lucky. All right, you're destined, but there was still work that had to be done in order to achieve this here, okay? So somebody is sitting back looking at you achieve some level of success, okay? And, you know, they're hating, but it stems from their own self-hate. I feel like somebody is really, they're pissed at themselves. Maybe they feel like they let themselves down, or they missed their chance, or when, you know, the opportunity, can I say, when there was an opportunity for them to walk through a door of abundance, they didn't, or they didn't want to do the work, okay? Child, what is going on? Somebody is running after you here with the Page of Pentacles energy. Child, what is this? Maybe you had to leave this person behind here, okay? Child, it feels like a little too late is what I'm getting. Somebody got left behind, okay? Child. Yeah, Knight of Wands energy. They're playing catch up, but I feel like the door is closed behind you here, okay? There's something about half-ass, okay? Somebody going halfway and stopping. Yeah, confirmation. Not being grounded enough to see a situation through. It's like doing half the work and then it gets harder, okay? And they stop. They gave up. So maybe that's what happened with this person's journey here, okay? It's like God saying, look, I have this for you. I'm going to take you over here. I'm going to take you from here to here. From, you know, Z to A, okay? From point A to point B. And then halfway through, something gets hard, but it's really a trial, a test, and they give up, okay? They give up. I'm also getting an energy where, you know, somebody wants to be somebody. They want to be something. They want to go somewhere here, but they do have some karmic debt that has to be paid. And for some of you guys, this was your story, and a lot of you guys, it was karmic debt that had to be paid, that it could have been from a past life. A lot of you guys had to pay back karmic debt that other ancestors acquired, okay? Could be a mother, a father, a great-great-grandmother, a great-great-grandfather, a generational curse, basically, okay? So necessarily it wasn't that fair to you, but you still had to get through it, okay? Shout, like somebody here, they getting left behind, okay? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and they're being rejected. They feel like, wow. They're very unsatisfied, very dissatisfied with life here, okay? There's a lot of regret. Like somebody's very pouty, okay? Could be a full-blown adult that never got out of this pouty energy, woe is me, okay? Like somebody always wants somebody to come in and rescue them and pull them up and, excuse me, confirmation. Like pull them up and wipe their face, wipe their tears, and almost like baby them, okay? And it's just not happening, honey, okay? Yeah, they feel outside of you, outside of your celebrations, a community, maybe even a family. This could be a family member here, okay? For some of you guys, I just have to call what I see. You had to leave a child behind, but this would be a full-grown child, okay? Somebody also could have karmic debt due or owe because they neglected a child, okay? So take it how it resonates, honey. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's like with that Page of Pentacles, somebody wants to show you some type of gratitude here, or an expression, or they want to give you something, but it's too little, too late. Their time is up. Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay. I don't know. Ten of Swords. Goddamn. It landed on the star energy here. Yeah. I feel like somebody had multiple chances here, okay? An olive branch was extended multiple times, and they self-sabotaged here, okay? They could have went against the grain. Spirit says this person was foolish here. They're not getting a new beginning at all, okay? At all. They're grieving. Something has been completely shut down, flatlined. There's been a curtain call, okay? Damn. I do declare, yeah, this person here, they're going to have to lick their own wounds, okay? And somebody didn't want what somebody was giving them. You know, when you are working to get to a certain status in life, okay, it's like going up the ranks, you know? When you, let's say like you're in the service, all right, and you start off, okay, you know, you may have a certain little home, okay, I'm hearing barracks. You may be in a certain area, a certain home, like everything symbolizes the rank that you're at here, okay? Maybe your material, your physical here, and it's like somebody didn't want to start from the bottom. They didn't like. But the thing is, it's self-sabotage because it was temporary. It was temporary here. It's like they wanted everything as soon as they got it, they got in or something like that. Like something, But Ten of Swords, somebody has destroyed their chances here. Explore in the reverse. There's something about a journey that somebody cannot go on, okay? Somebody cannot go with you. Somebody is not going to make the trip, the bus, the plane, okay? It's misfortune. Damn. And at some point in time, like this person actually had a bright future, full energy here. Somebody wants to go on this new beginning with you, okay? For some of you guys, it could be specifically a trip. They want to go where you want to go, okay? Damn, they're left in the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Like somebody is right back down to ground zero, square one is what I'm getting, okay? What is this about, y'all? Like love. Love was the key, okay? I'm hearing wisdom and strength. Three of Cups energy here. Yeah, some of you guys, you're celebrating a new beginning here, a new journey. This could be a new job here is what I'm getting, okay? And that's a Tower for somebody. I'm also getting somebody was too busy celebrating here, okay? When they should have been focused. Somebody's getting blindsided here, okay, by some type of exposure. God damn. Damn. Something got exposed. It's like getting ready to, it's almost, I'm getting an example where, let's say you're going on a cruise, okay? And it's like, you know, it's you and your girls or you and your family. Everybody's about to board. You're going through customs here and somebody gets stopped. Okay, maybe there's like a warrant out for their arrest or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody is going to have to leave an individual behind. And this is going to be a huge tower here. Okay, or it's like this person gets exposed at the last minute for a betrayal or an injustice done against you. And everybody leaves them behind and they feel no way about it here, okay? There's something about only love can advance to the next level here, okay? Somebody's energy is heavy, again, because they're envious, you know? When they had the same 24 hours as you, okay? Somebody needed more discipline here. Child. You had to put your foot down with a group of people here, okay? Yeah, Two of Cups energy. Something about this could be a soulmate, but something about who somebody was dealing with, working with here, okay? Partnering up with, all right? Like somebody could have been partnering up with an op, okay? And you had to tell them like it is. They can't go with you. They cannot sit with you here, okay? Some people, there could be situations where you dislike somebody here. You just don't get down. You just don't vibe. There's something about them. And you could have a friend, okay, who's a decent friend that does. And it's no issue, okay? But then there's other people that are, I'm hearing stone cold enemies, ops, that if you have somebody in your energy, in your circle, in your environment that vibes with them, they can't vibe with you. Why? Because there has been some heavy betrayals, hurt, pain, anger, trauma, injustice is done. And there's no middle ground. There's no middle ground. So you can't be a friend or even a family member and also be okay with them, okay? There's something like that going on as well. Like somebody grouped up or teamed up with an op. Yeah, the door is closed on this person, honey. And I'm getting that scenario where the wheel stops on bankrupt. Okay? Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually bankrupt here. Okay? Chop. The cycle is closed. Somebody ruined their chances. Golly. And for some of you guys, it's for life. Like, somebody may be on a karmic cycle, a karmic wheel for the rest of their days. It's sad. The devil. The devil. Somebody couldn't give up a toxic lifestyle here. The devil rules hate, jealousy, envy, okay? Strife, conflict here. No. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, it came up sideways. So as if the Ace of Pentacles is about to hit the floor, okay? Child, Wow. So at the bottom, you got the Empress at the top of the deck, honey. And you got the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, honey. Wow. This person got exposed. You could be seeing 10-10. I feel like for some of you guys, they're not going to see this coming. This could be multiple people, okay? This could be multiple people here, all right? Somebody could have been digging in your back here, okay? Trying to teach you a lesson. It's bad. God damn, not the Eight of Swords. Ooh, wee. This is a curse, okay? With the Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody was digging in your back. What is this? Seven of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Child, please. It's all bad. It's all bad for somebody here. With the Five of Swords at the top of the deck, it's all bad. And it landed on misfortune. You get what you give, okay? You get what you give. So somebody here, it's like you better not drop a tear. Don't want to hear no whining, no complaining, no screaming, no hollering, no whimpering here because you get what you give. Somebody was a liar and a thief, okay? Just in life in general. Seven of Swords to the Eight of Swords. They got themselves stuck and they ruined their life. They ruined their destiny here, okay? Damn. I do declare. I'm here. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. What is going on? Wow. Misfortune. Nothing but misfortune for somebody. Okay? Child. They're weighed down. Okay? They're weighed down. So let's get some specifics, honey. Okay? Yeah, you could have been in hermit mode, like minding your own business here. Doing the work. Healing, maybe. Okay? Something about your focus with that hermit energy. And somebody thought it was, an opportunistic time to do their big one here. Okay? Dig all in your back. No, it wasn't. Child. Wow. Let's see what's going on. You're being protected here. Okay? A Libra male could be significant here. Okay? Well. Seven of Swords to the Eight of Swords to the misfortune and envy. Okay? Ten of Swords to the star energy. The World card and the Ace of Pentacles. There's a final judgment on somebody's journey. Explore in the reverse here. Okay? It says 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do, by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bull lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. This is Jupiter energy. I feel like somebody did too much, okay? Whatever they did, they actually needed some type of safety when it came to their actions here, okay? Somebody actually needed some type of training wheels on here. They took them off and they felt like they were going to do it big, but they went the wrong way with that here. Okay. I don't know. Somebody felt like they could do whatever they wanted. Who are these people? Harpo, who are these people? Okay. And then let's get into some specifics surrounding what they did. It's bad. It's real bad. Okay. Very bad. Possessiveness. Somebody couldn't let go. Okay. They couldn't leave well enough alone. Is what I'm getting. Confirmation, honey. Yeah, it's a plot twist to somebody's happily ever after. This person thought that they were off to the races here, okay? I am getting a blindsiding energy, collective, okay? Somebody was celebrating and some type of tower hit. Okay. Toxic ties. Look at this. You got this 8. Infinite, this infinite abundance, this 8 energy, and then you got toxic ties. It's like, remember? Okay? Remember what you did, remember what you said, remember what you stole. Somebody had to watch the party die, okay? While you advance to the next level. No strings attached here. Yeah. Somebody tried to attach a cord or a string to you, but you're free, okay? You're free. So there's something here about a karmic confirmation. There's something here about a karmic relationship as well, like the karmic relationship between these people. They're bound. They're bound. I feel like at the last minute, somebody tried to distance themselves from their partner in crime, and Spirit was like, yeah, no, good try, okay? There's also someone who they didn't want any strings attached with you, okay? Regardless of what they said out of their mouth. This is somebody who had commitment issues. Confirmation in regards to what I said, like somebody, they always stop halfway or they always do something half-ass here, okay? Not just in a relationship, but in life in general, okay? Toxic ties and commitment issues. Something kept pulling this person back, all right? Ciao. Numbing out. Somebody could be drinking, honey. It could be some addictions that was pulling somebody back. They couldn't break free of, all right? I feel like somebody's chakras are like shot to hell or shut down here. Yeah, somebody's got a court date, honey, okay? You already got the 8 of Swords out here with the 7 of Swords. Somebody could be going to jail. Yeah, there's a plot twist. There's going to be a plot twist in the courtroom with this court date. Interesting. Excuse me. Confirmation. Somebody could even be getting ready for a court date right now, okay? Monday morning, Tuesday morning. You have curated image. They're about to put on their best, okay? The best of the best. Somebody's about to put on, and act like they are a distinguished individual, okay? Law-abiding citizen. Something is a mistake. Something's a misunderstanding. I don't feel like that's going to work. This person was drinking themselves to death the night before, okay? Over some type of financial situation here, okay? Somebody could be a thief or a scammer, all right? There's a plot twist waiting for them. They're about to do their big one, though, okay? They're going to walk into this courtroom as if they, they wouldn't harm, I don't know why I heard alien. They wouldn't harm a creature here, okay? That's what they're about to do. Every post is polished. Every angle calculated. Don't get distracted by the highlight reel. For some of you guys, they have already done this, and something is spinning the block. They're getting pulled back into court here because somebody's a lie, okay? Yeah, there's been a new discovery that has been, or there's been a discovery that has been made. New info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly, the dots connect and the real story is showing up. Child, somebody getting pulled back into courts, okay? That's what it is all day. Look, because they had ulterior motives. Child, say it ain't so. This person is going to get destroyed with the 10 of Swords and the star energy here. Yeah, honeymoon phase, okay? Oh, something about flowers, child. Valentine's Day or maybe even this past Mother's Day could be significant here. With the honeymoon phase, somebody thought they got over. They thought it was all good. Okay, they thought they had been left off the hook. No, it was a honeymoon phase, okay? It could have even been a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth chance for somebody to reflect on their actions here. Okay, maybe even their words, and get their shit together. Okay, get prepared for accountability instead of running from it and doubling down in some type of deception here. And I feel like they didn't do that. Somebody realizes that this person had ulterior motives here. Somebody could have lied on the stand, honey. So it's more specifics about what's coming out. Yeah, spilled tea, mixed signals. Somebody realizes that this person gave some mixed signals here so that they could get a big break, so that they could hit the door, is what I'm getting. Okay, like somebody went in the courtroom, their only focus, concern was leaving out that courtroom here. Okay, confirmation. Okay, they did not want to go through the side door with cuffs on, so they did whatever, big break. They wanted to break free. That was their only focus. That was the ulterior motive here. Somebody also realized that somebody's ulterior motive for spilling tea was to save themselves and throw somebody else up under the bus here, you know, so they could get away with some shit. Yeah, a feeling trap. Feeling trapped. Somebody's ass going to jail. Child, please. They're feeling trapped now. They were trapped from the get-go, but they acted as if they weren't. Damn. I do declare. Wow. Spirit said this person's only focus was leaving out that courtroom. Okay, damn. Courtroom? Okay. Leaving out that courtroom free. A free man, a free woman here. Okay? And that was a honeymoon phase. All right? Situationship here. Okay? It's a situationship, not a relationship, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's drama free. And then we got going viral. Okay? Wow. Something is spreading all around. A cheater. Somebody who cheated the system, cheated life here. Okay? There could be some type of scandal surrounding a pregnancy or a baby mama drama here that's like going viral, honey. Okay? A situationship. So somebody, I'm hearing the news, but I'm getting online. Okay? Somebody can't be on the news here, but there's some type of scandal that's going on online. Somebody could have cheated and got somebody pregnant here. Okay? Yeah. A situationship. So that's getting them caught up as well. Damn. Let's see what they lied about in the courtroom. Okay. Ooh. Let me get one of these. Let's see what they lied about in the courtroom, y'all. Somebody tried to control the collapse. Martial law. Ooh, I'm hearing a sting operation. Okay. Predictive programming here. Yeah. Somebody's got a spill. Okay. Somebody already knows what somebody's going to say. Okay. They already have their number. Free energy. They thought something was up for grabs. Okay. Not stalking up in the reverse. This person is not going to be ready. Somebody here ignited a spiritual war that they're not ready for. I'm telling you, honey, that honeymoon phase was so somebody here could get ready, okay, for the real battle, the real war. Somebody thought they already fought the war and damn. Okay, so I wanted to say won, but run almost came out. Okay, so same difference in regards to this person. They thought they had, officially or successfully ran from a situation. Stalking up is in the reverse here. Child, what is going on? It says stalking up is not about expecting the worst, but about ensuring you can meet any moment with calm confidence. Let your preparation be steady, balanced, and grounded in care, not driven by fear. Child, when I say this person is about to be knocked off their feet, honey, okay, they're nervous as shit. And they might appear as a nervous wreck. They're going to try not to with this curated image. Damn. I'm getting energy here where there could be some schizophrenia going on here, because I'm seeing And it's like one of the signs where somebody puts their lipstick on, but it's all around their lips, and it's like it's almost like a psychotic clown. I'm getting energy like that. Like somebody here, they're going to be a mess. They might look a mess. They might look disheveled when they come into the courtroom here. God damn. What is really going on here? Woo, I'm getting hot. Let's get some specifics on what this court date is about here, okay? Stocking up in the reverse. Wow. Wow. Somebody lacks resources here, okay? What is this court date about? Okay. What is it about? Seven of Swords. Somebody either lied or stole something. They were definitely trying to be sneaky, okay? There's a couple that's involved that had a karmic relationship here. But with that Three of Cups, there's multiple people involved here. Yeah, you know this person is about to be defeated. They're already defeated. Look. Look, with the defeat energy. I'm telling you, that lipstick is going to be all around. Like, child, look. Oh, no, I think that's bipolar. Okay. I'm not a doctor or a therapist. Okay. I don't have the credentials to classify or diagnose anyone. All right. Talent. The High Priestess energy here. Okay. You may have a talent for seeing straight through people here. Okay. You could be a high priest or a high priestess here. Yeah, your talent has gotten you a lot of, I almost want to say abundance, but this is achievements here, okay? God damn. Something about your talents and your achievements, they get people all riled up here, okay? Those are little dogs barking, okay? The star energy here. Yeah, I can't make it up. I feel like this person wanted to be a star. Okay, but the star is attached to misfortune over here in past energy. And these are these people here who are caught up in the Eight of Swords energy here. Loneliness here. Okay? Yeah. Maybe this person wanted you isolated. Spiritual war. Somebody is not ready. Somebody's arsenal is ran through with the stocking up in the reverse. I feel like somebody already pulled out their best of their best, okay? And now it's time for the real war. It's time for the real battle. This person has a butter knife, okay? Child, please. What is really going on? What happened? What did they do? I'm not going to be here all day. What did they do? Oh, they want compassion. Okay. They want compassion. Attraction. Somebody's going to try to put it on. All right. I don't feel like that's going to work, ma'am. Okay. I feel like I could be picking up on a feminine energy affinity. There's two people in particular here. For some of you guys, it's an ex and a third party. Could be a couple in your family. They thought that they were going to live it up, honey. Okay. Yeah. I'm hearing they had dollar signs in their eyes here. They want compassion. Somebody is going to come into this courtroom, you know, trying to look helpless, innocent here, okay? You know, puppy dog eyes, trying to seem coy. I'm telling you, somebody's about to put on, okay? Like they about to be batting their eyes. A damn lash may fall off here, okay? A tear may drop. Like, I'm hearing scrumptious. This person is going to try to look appealing as well. You know, like, child, what is going on? But behind the scenes, this is them. This is them. They're going to want compassion, okay? They're going to want compassion. For some of you guys, this is somebody getting ready in the current energy, and there's a plot twist waiting for them, okay? The courts have gotten new information. Lies. This person lied. They lied. And I'm getting heavily, they already lied, okay? To the law, to the courts, okay? I'm hearing brought back up on charges here. Like a door is opening, a case is opening again. Division. Division. People are like undecided here, okay? This is a few people, a group. They're divided. deciding between two lovers, or balancing love with family or work, dealing with workplace conflicts, or taking sides, avoiding financial decisions, unclear financial situations here, okay? What is that I'm hearing? A house divided. They have group conflict here, okay? These people can all stay in the same home. Maybe the karma has gotten that bad. Empress energy. Empress energy here. I feel like somebody wants to be seen as the Empress here, okay? But I feel like this is you. Somebody could have lied on an Empress here. What did they say? Gotta get out of here. What did they say, honey? All right. Okay. I'm here. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Somebody could be short and petite. Okay. New York could be significant here. Somebody could have got with their friends and wanted some type of revenge. Yeah, and now their friends are pissed the hell off. Or these people were pissed off at you here. Okay, this could be some groupies. Or an ex's girlfriend here. Okay. Something about a healthcare professional or somebody's health. What did they say? They could have lied on your health here. For money with Jupiter retrograde. Do the work to achieve the dream. Awareness to complacency. Said somebody could have slandered you. Said you was doing something strange for change. Okay. Let's see. But with explore in the reverse. That's that Jupiter energy in the reverse here. Okay. This leap of faith. Rooted in deception did not turn out in their favor. What did they say about the Empress here? Okay, you could be an air sign here. Somebody was blowing a lot of smoke your way. Child, it's all about a court case. Somebody definitely lied in court, but they're waking up. They're waking up. Somebody's waking up, yeah, to a witness is what I'm getting with the conflict of interest. There's someone that backed them up or took their side, okay? Not only back them up, they could have bear false witness against you. They're finding out that this is their friend or like these people were in cahoots, something like that. They're waking up to some form of deception here. This was about a revenge. This is not even supposed to be in this day. Excuse me. Romans 12:19-21. Vengeance is mine. I will repay, said the Lord. Okay. Child, please. Again, somebody ignited a spiritual war. Now they got the nerve to be paranoid. Because you're still in true alignment and you're being divinely protected from a war that they started. Air sign, okay? Okay, Miss Cleo, all right. 2025. So somebody got a reading here, okay? Last year, somebody got a reading here. Somebody wants information about, like, there's something about your beauty, something about your lightness, something about your, your intuition here, okay? That they wanted information about. So this could be like your relationships, who's coming to you, who's coming towards you here. This person put their mouth on you here. They went to see a reader is what I'm getting. Yeah, Mercury retrograde here. There was a lot of confusion, honey, because I have Mercury retrograde right next to Neptune retrograde, okay? Somebody was running their mouth and didn't know a damn thing that they were talking about. They had a whole group discussion here, okay? Blocked. Wow. Somebody's credibility here, their account, their version, their story is being blocked, okay? It's being blocked. Like something's not going to be admissible in court because there's a conflict of interest, okay? For example, like somebody sleeping with a lawyer. Like, no, you got to go get somebody else. Okay, they're getting karma, Saturn retrograde. These two are having to have a reality check here. Tough love, purposeful realignment here. They're trying to cover something up. And they could have gotten other people involved here, okay? If you're a psychic, if you're a reader here, somebody wants to talk shit about you here, okay? I don't know. Child, please. They were under investigation, though, okay? At the same time, they were trying to cover something up. Somebody already knew they needed to look behind the mask, get some more information here. Yeah, like somebody was trying to dig in your back. Somebody was already in their backyard digging up bones. Okay? This person thought that they could outsmart you here. It was a group of people that had a lot to say about an empress, a divine feminine here. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you, whatever they said is coming back up. Okay, somebody has no proofs, no facts, but they presented something as facts. Okay, this could even have a lot to do with fake and false receipts. Okay, because something's serious. Manipulating views and likes. They're not ready. It landed on stocking up in the reverse. Somebody thought they had stocked up on some fraudulent receipts. No. Again, something is not admissible in court because it's bullshit. Child, please. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.